whether she is a girl or a married woman, she's not supposed to have any kind of relationship with men who are not her mahram. Because in a way or another, what destroyed the society and the Western society at large? It's a boyfriend and a girlfriend thing. To the extent that it has become a main component of this friendship that to end up in bed. And this is like expected. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, whenever there is a man and a woman alone, then the third is a shaitan. The consequences are guaranteed. Don't put yourself in this situation. Don't let anyone into your house who is not your mahram in your husband's absence, even if this person is your brother-in-law. It happened before that the brother-in-law is the one who's involved in cases like that. Why? Because we violate the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look, if you have any of the appliances, if you have a washer or dryer or a fridge that goes bad or it stops or, what do? You call the maintenance. Have you tried to take a plier and some screwdrivers and undo it and fix it on your own? Did it ever happen? No, because it's none of your business. You take it to the one who knows how to fix it, to the manufacturer. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created this universe and He knows exactly what's good for it. So He said, maintenance, 1, 2, 3, 4. You follow the maintenance rules, you have a good and a happy and a peaceful life. You violate any of them and you think that you're intelligent and you know it all and you can protect yourself. Many people say, I trust my daughter 100%. Even if she is sleeping in bed with a man, I trust her. This is totally stupid. And I hear that plenty of times from some Arabic mothers who have been adopting this local ideology. I trust my daughter, I trust my daughter. I don't trust myself. Wallahi, 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 I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself with a woman who is twice my age. Because this is a fitna that even the Prophet said, I'm not secure from. A man and a woman is like fuel and fire. It's like that. You don't say, but she is older than me. For many years I have lived in this country. I totally oppose the idea of teaching a woman alone or answering her for a fatwa alone or giving private tutoring to girls who are much younger than me, youth, alone at all. If the husband is not present or a male mahram is not present, I don't care. I'm not responsible for a change in the world, for educating them about the Quran. Even if you're teaching her the Quran. So this is the means of precaution and prevention. And prevention is better than cure. Now, how to answer the question. Because I did not want to answer the question and that's it. Because all of us are subject to this calamity and this ailment. Have you repented, sister? You don't have to tell your husband. Because if any honorable man knows that his wife hugged another man, not slept with him, not having a child with him, then he's better to divorce her and get rid of her. Because every time for a noble man, he sees his wife and he recognizes that she's been in bed while she was married with somebody else, he cannot tolerate that. Because we're believers. We cannot tolerate that. So, if you really and truly repented, you should not be sharing this with anybody else, but just between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you should constantly cry for your sin, hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive you. The punishment for this sin is the severest punishment. But what can waive this punishment is your sincere tawbah. That will appear in your behavior, in your conduct later on with your husband and with the strangers. Do not expose yourself to any means of fitna which can lead to the same, or otherwise then it becomes a habit. Then this woman is a wicked woman. She's not serious about making tawbah. So the precise answer to this, don't tell the husband, don't tell anybody else, keep it between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Increase making fasting and giving in charity and praying at night and reading the Quran. These are the components of the sincere tawbah. Wallahu a'lam.
The scholars have different opinions on certain subjects. For example, in the matter of menses, women are not allowed to read the Quran. What can we do? Can we read the Quran or not?
The vast majority of the fuqaha have based their view on some sound differences that it is not permissible for a woman to touch the Quran or enter the masjid or perform tawaf or have a relationship with her husband, an intimate relationship, as long as she is experiencing her monthly period or menses. Okay? With regards to touching the Quran, reading the Quran, because there is a verse in the Quran which says, لا يمسه إلا المطهرون. And there are some ahadith. There are some singular scholars and some contemporary scholars who adopted the view that touching the Quran is agreed upon its prohibition during the period. But reciting the Quran, if a woman is flipping the pages through a pencil or she's wearing gloves or a barrier, they said it is permissible. I take a moderate view in between. It's not my view as well, but it's also the view of the majority, which is, if a woman is revising what she had memorized of the Quran, it is permissible. If a woman is a teacher and she teaches the Quran, that is permissible. If a girl is a student in a school where she takes Quran on a daily basis, she has to, and I have the students and the teenagers who would study the Quran, and I know that they're having the period, so they would flip the page with the pencils, erasers, but they would not touch the Quran, but it is permissible for them for the sake of studying. But just for mere exclusive recitation as a mean of worship, no. Wallahu a'lam.
Is it haram for a woman to open her face in front of men with or without makeup? What is the dress code for women?
Obviously, with the makeup, that's haram. That's agreed upon its prohibition. And a makeup, it does not only mean a lipstick or eyeliner or whatever. Anything which you know that you wear it for the purpose of purification. Look, when a woman stands before a mirror and she starts applying a makeup, why? To look pretty. That should be only done for your husband, not for outside. When you go out to the masjid or whatever, you should be tafilat. Tafilat يعني إيه? Like you just got up from sleep. No makeup whatsoever. Like you just took a shower. No kohl, no surma, no eyeliners, no eyelashes, no perfume. Perfume for women is totally prohibited. And at home and for your husband, do whatever you want to do. Wear or not wear whatever you want to do, that is not only permissible, it is recommended. But outside, وَلَا يُبْدِينَ زِينَتَهُنَّ, that you should not be showing any of your zina or adornment. With regards to showing the face without makeup, there is a dispute between the scholars. There are two main prominent views ever since the time of the Sahaba until today, which is some who say that covering the face is also a must, and some say no, the face is not included in the awrah. So I would leave it right there by the meaning. I would not tell a woman who's not covering her face that you're a sinner. But a woman who chose to cover her face, I would pray for her. May Allah support you. This is what I believe in. But I'm not going to impose my ideology or my view on any person. Especially ladies who are living in the West, and they might find it difficult to conceal their faces with the current situation. So, Jazakallahu khairan. Barakallahu feek. So, those two opinions are maintained, and if you adopt this one, you're fine. If you adopt this one, you're fine.
The next question is, how